Glyn. I'm over the moon to be here. Twice, you can see it the first time. So, I love brunch. Who here loves brunch? That's not enough of a response, really, because there are two couples here. You love brunch so much you bought pizza at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This Sunday is an extended brunch for you. Canada, the CN Tower, is a revolving restaurant that broadcasts brunch over the whole of Toronto. And I'm sorry, somebody who is a gay person that represents drag queens, brunch is your church. So can I hear it again, please? Who loves brunch? And I love brunch too. I love brunch maybe for a different reason than you. I like any meal that you can put between two other meals. I love brunch. I also love a Levensfust, Linner, and a sup-time snack is also quite nice. So I was having brunch a few weeks ago at the Breakfast Club. I know you won't have heard of it, it's north of the river, so don't worry about it. And so I'm having brunch. It wasn't a bottomless brunch. I get worried about a bottomless brunch. I sort of imagine that everyone is fully clothed, but underneath, from the waist down. The theme of this restaurant is Zoom call! Oh, come on, we all did that during lockdown, didn't we? You know, we were there for the camera. Nobody else Donald ducked it, just me. So I'm eating brunch, and after I eat brunch, I go to the loo, as you do. You know, it's a treat, isn't it, after a meal? And I'm going down. And it's, you know, just one toilet that's there. It's like a unisex toilet. It's occupied. I don't know who's in there. I don't know how long they're going to be. I don't want to listen. I don't want somebody to come down and say, okay, you're a toilet listener. I don't want that kind of reputation. Not at brunch. So I'm there, and I hear this feminine noise. Because it's loud, not because my ear is next to the toilet keyhole. I don't want the reputation as a toilet listener. You're looking at me like I'm a toilet listener. I don't like it, sir. But I like you, so it's fine. So I'm here, and I'm hearing, ooh! I'm not the best female impersonator. Okay, you know, people look past the luscious lips and only see the beard. So that ooh was an ooh of pleasure. It wasn't an ooh of pain, which, you know, can be a toilet thing. Okay, this is interesting. And then, okay, I'm not the best male impersonator, but that was a male grunt also of pleasure. And then I hear it again, and it starts to speed up. It's like, ooh, 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 clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention that the toilet was downstairs. The clunk, clunk, clunk was somebody coming down the stairs to queue. There wasn't a robot in there with them, I think. I didn't go in and check afterwards just to be sure for robots. That seemed to be a ridiculous thing to do. Now I think I should check for robots everywhere. So I'm looking, I'm here, the toilet is here, closed door, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And this woman about my age comes down with her daughter. And she's young. She's not so young that she's not going to ask questions, but she's not so old that talking about birds and bees is more like buzz buzz and cock-a-doodle-doo. I mean, the two stories do have something in common. I mean, there's cock in both of those stories. A little bit doodle-doo, ladies, am I right? No, ladies don't like the doodle-doo. And there is tits in both. So I'm there, and the door opens. And I'm expecting to see two people come out, and I don't. I see one elderly gentleman coming out, sheepishly holding his mobile phone. Yes, it took me that long to realise what happened as well. My mum is frightened of the phone. This Silver Surfer worked out how to watch porn on his phone in a basement. Genius. He also Didn't work out how to use the volume buttons. But then again, that's difficult when you're only using the one hand. But now I imagine what the birds and bees talk is going to be like with the daughter. Okay, Jacinta, sometimes there are birds and that's how they do it, and this is how the bees do it. And sometimes, just sometimes, a lonely old tortoise goes off behind a rock and has a bottomless brunch. That's my time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.